I hope you're aware that H-1B visa program has long been a controversial topic, specifically for Indians who see it as a pathway to achieving their American dream. However, many Americans perceive it differently, arguing that foreign workers, specifically Indians, are taking away job opportunities from the locals. Now, to understand this issue better, let's explore the history and dynamics of this program. H-1B visa program was introduced back in 1990 by then-U.S. President George Bush. The goal was to help American companies fill positions in specialized fields such as IT research and engineering by allowing skilled foreign workers to be hired temporarily. Now, every single year, the US issues 65,000 plus H-1B visas with an additional 20,000 reserved for those holding advanced degree from US institutions. However, the demand for these visas is so high that the selection process operates as a lottery, leaving many qualified applicants disappointed. Indians in particular have become the largest beneficiaries of this particular program, securing approximately 70% of the total H-1B visas that are issued annually. Now, in contrast, China comes at a distant second with around 12%, while countries like Mexico, Canada, and Philippines account for the remaining share. Now, specifically for Indians, the H-1B visa is much more than a work permit. It's a stepping stone to building a career in the US. These visas are valid for an initial period of 3 years with an option to extend them for an additional 3 years. Beyond this, many H-1B holders aim to transition to permanent residency by applying for a green card. However, the US imposes a cap where not more than 7% of green cards can be granted to workers from one single country. Given the overwhelming number of Indian applicants, this results in decades-long backlogs. The introduction of reforms to remove these country caps could significantly benefit Indian professionals, making it very easy for them to live and work in the US permanently. Despite the opportunities H-1B visa program offers, it has faced sharp criticism within the US. Many Americans believe that the program undercuts local workers by allowing companies to hire foreign employees at much lower wages. Back in 2023, nearly 70% of approved H-1B petitions for the Indian professionals were for salaries under $1 lakh, even though the average IT salary in the United States is around $1,04,000. Now, this disparity has fueled perceptions that Indian workers, while benefiting from higher wages than what they can earn back at home, are indirectly causing local Americans to accept lower pay to stay competitive. Additionally, the Indian companies, for example, Infosys, TCS, HCL, and Wipro are among the top employers of the H-1B workers, collectively accounting for 35% of the top 10 H-1B visa-sponsored companies. Now, this heavy reliance on foreign talent by tech giants has led to an accusation that these firms are monopolizing the visa system. However, the narrative that H-1B workers are taking American jobs does not hold up entirely under scrutiny. Now, for starters, the skill brought in by Indian workers often fill gaps in the sectors where qualified US professionals are lacking. STEM, that is, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields in particular, have consistently experienced low unemployment rate over the past few years. In fact, a study by the American Immigration Council revealed that even during the economic downturns like COVID-19 pandemic, there were no job openings in these fields that the local workforce could meet. Now, in this light, the H-1B workers aren't so much replacing Americans as they are complementing them by contributing skills that are in short supply. Moreover, the economic impact of the H-1B visa holders is far-reaching. These professionals contribute to the US economy not just through their work, but they also contribute through their spending. Their earnings are often used to buy homes, cars, and other goods as well, which actually boosts the demand and stimulates the business growths. Additionally, many H-1B workers go on to become entrepreneurs. That means they are creating jobs rather than taking them. Companies like Google and Microsoft, led by Indian origin CEOs, Sundar Pichai and Satya Nadella are prime example of how immigrant talent can actually drive innovation and economic expansion. Now, if we see it from a perspective of Indian families, then the stakes are very high. Sending a child to study in the US requires a lot of financial investment, with cost for tuition fee, living expenses and other fee holding to 50 to 70 lakh rupees annually. The H-1B visa provides a pathway to recover this investment and secure a stable future. If we talk about stats, then as of 2022, there are over 4.4 lakh Indians in the US on H-1B visa, making substantial contribution to industries like technology, healthcare and finance. The future of H-1B visa remains uncertain, particularly with Donald Trump coming into the office back. While some political leaders advocate for tightening immigration policy to protect American jobs, others, including prominent figures like Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, support the reforms to make the system more equitable. Now, if such reforms includes removing the country's specific cap on green card, they could transform the lives of thousands of Indian professionals. So basically, in conclusion, while H-1B visa program continues to spark debate, its impact on the US economy and its importance for Indian professionals cannot be overstated. Indian H-1B holders are not merely filling jobs, they are driving innovation, creating economic growth and shaping the future of American tech industries. Whether the program will evolve to address the concern of both its critics and its beneficiaries remain to be seen. For more such videos, do follow TimesXP.